KSLA exclusive interview 5 days after a fire claimed the life of a family of 3. KSLA News 12 has learned that a 4th victim, a young girl, died today after spending days on life support. Today we spoke with a mother who lost her 2 beautiful daughters along with her mother and grandmother. KSLA News 12's Andrew Wellman shares her story.
As far as my babies, they were the peace in the house. They brought a lot of joy into the house.
A mother's memory.
Although they were taken in a very tragic way, they left a huge mark on everybody that they met.
Last week this time, Shreveport Garner was surrounded by the love of her family. Her grandmother Mildred Carter, her mother Eureka Saxton Garner, 7-year-old Tiana, and 5-year-old Nevaeh.
You know, it was varied. We had a good foundation in the family.
Today, Shreveport Garner is cherishing the moments she spent with her 2 daughters, her mother, and grandmother.
My grandmother, she was the glue. She was the glue of the family. She loved everyone. She especially loved the Lord. My mother, she was always in the choir. She sung alto. She was always very active in the church as well. Tiana, she was always, she loved Sonic the Hedgehog. So she always be running. Nevaeh, she was always, bright, and she was always the comforter. She always give you the big hugs, and always loving on everybody.
On April 6th, early that Sunday morning, Sharika's life changed forever.
When I got the call around 6:35, and I heard my daughter, she had called me. She was saying that the house was on fire. And at the time, I didn't know what to do. I panicked, clicked over, immediately called 911, told them where they were, and I called my fiance to come get me from work and take me down there.
A morning Sharika will never forget. Her grandmother, mother, and 2 daughters were inside the Kemp Lane house in the Martin Luther King neighborhood when a fire sparked and smoke filled the home.
When I got to the street, I just seen that it was kind of a little blocked off. Me and my fiance tried to get as close as I can. I jumped out the truck, ran down the street, because it had been doing a lot of raining, so I would run through puddles and yards and everything trying to get down to her house. As I'm, running up to the house, that's when I seen them pulling them out.
But for 7-year-old Tiana, her fight was not over yet.
Although they worked on all of them for a long time, Tiana was the one whose heart just kept going. She was always a fighter. She was strong.
For little Tiana, who passed days after the fire, her light is still shining on others by donating the gift of life.
And I knew that she could save other people like that, and I know she always told me that she wanted to be a doctor. Whenever they say stuff like that at school, she wanted to help people, and this would be her way to do that.
Now Sharika reflects on the pictures from the past of memories she will always hold close to her heart.
Your babies, what would you say to them?
That I love them with all my heart.
Reporting in Shreveport, Andrew Wellman, KSLA News 12.
Thank you, Andrew. Now, as far as the funeral arrangements, the Good Samaritan Funeral Home is handling services for Eureka Gardner, Nevaeh, and Tiana. KSLA has learned that family hour will be held next Friday, April 25th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. to honor their memory. The funeral service will take place the following day at 1 p.m. Both events will be held at the Lake Bethlehem Baptist Church on Dr. Martin Luther King Drive here in Shreveport. Meanwhile, Heavenly Gates is handling services for Mildred Carter. Her service is set for May 3rd. No word yet on a location or time. The 2 girls, Tiana and Nevaeh, attended Turner Elementary, so in order to help cover the cost of both funerals, the school has set up the Garner Fire Victims Memorial Fund at the Community Bank of Louisiana. Donations are accepted at any branch, and all the money is going directly to the funeral homes. Shrika tells us the cause of this fire is still under investigation. We will continue to track the latest developments on this tragic incident in our community.